Greetings, Peepazoids. My name is Bubs, and welcome back to the Sinking City. Now, we've just finished investigating Blackwood's Manor. I had to shut down the game, so it's kind of plonked me back out here, which is a little bit annoying, but hey-ho, there's the manor off in the distance. And we have some new deductions, so... little look. So he's fled to the location he's left us clues to try and find him. Okay, none of those clues link, so we'll leave that alone for the moment. But we have some deductions. So the rituals are doomed to fail. They're either doomed to fail, or they could rid me of the curse of the Dreamer's Seed. It depends. If they rid him of the seed, do we want to get rid of the visions, or do we inevitably think that they're just going to kill us like all the rest? I don't know, we are the chosen. I'm going to go with this one. Let's try and save ourselves. Get rid of that. So we haven't finished exploring all the clues up in the manor. So let's get ourselves back up there. I think there's more to be discovered. Especially that mysterious door that's been locked. And then we can find out, because we need to find out where the place of pilgrimage is before we can do anything. Let's get ourselves back in here, and then we'll find out what's been going on. Hopefully no more nasties are waiting for us. I don't really want to have to be dealing with old twosome, gruesome, and throosome. No, still can't open that door.
The door won't budge.
That door's got to have the secrets. Now, I followed the hallucinations and found this notebook here.
Wide open sea.
Place of pilgrimage.
I too was drawn.
There's good old Charles. He's got the investigative brain on his side. I've already pieced together the mystery, haven't we? Oh! There's the key!
Dragon's Eye. I've seen this before.
So that's the key to the door upstairs. Gee whiz, I need to be a bit more observant. But then again, I did stop and start the game and it flung me all the way out to the outskirts of the mansion, so... I'll take that as a lesson learned. Ooh, more goodies! I love these big chests, they give me so many pretty things. Before we continue then, I'm gonna load up. Up and load up, and then let's just up the inventory. Okay, so more bullets, more bullets, more bullets. Oh, look at that, topping right up. Now my skills, I've got 1 knowledge point, so I've been boosting these sort of as I go. These are my deductive skills, so 15% chance to save materials when crafting first aid kits, sanity kits, and traps. I can remain sane for longer, so I'm going to acquire that, because I think that's going to help me out as we get deeper into confronting whatever the heck this thing is. Okay, so here's the secret room. Letter to Black? Oh, Iona. Or Ionia. Lonia. I don't know. Lonia. Dear Lonia, I have looked into the matter with all due diligence. I am sorry, but you were too hasty with your conclusions. Evernote is a bright young man with an uncanny talent for the occult, but nothing indicates he has been chosen. He does not carry the Dreamer's Seed. Not like we do, am I right? Do not judge him too harshly, however tempted you might be. He has lived his entire life preparing for his destiny. When he learns he is not chosen, he will need guidance. I advise you to send him to the Order. I see the makings of a preacher in him. Regards, Portia Marsh. Okay, so we've got that. What's this? Oh, rotate. Oh, it's like those Evolution of Man pictures, but this depicts everyone returning to the sea. Come unto the sea, dearest relatives. Ever since my son Evernote turned out to be a false messiah, we've known this day would come. And now that the end of the cycle is drawing near, we may delay no longer. Let us meet at the family cannery and make our escape from the city. Do not draw the attention of the authorities and allow no outsider to follow you. Celebrate our last days in this wretched city and come unto the sea. Leave all of your possessions behind. Once we reach our masters in the depths, we'll have sustenance beyond need. Oh, isn't that a creepy... Oh, hello, lady! Look at you with your beautiful eyes.
Is it just me, or is she looking back?
Creepy photos. And that's all the evidence. And I heard the whispers of my mind doohickey. I think I've already come across, well, all evidence has been collected, so... Evernote was thought to be chosen. Blackwoods chose their family cannery as the site of their exodus from the city. So I'm gonna guess that's the place of pilgrimage? Evernote Blackwood has fled, but I think I know where he went. He previously made pilgrimages to the site of his family's exodus, the Blackwood Cannery. It would have existed for about as long as the Blackwood family have been citizens of Oakmont. Plus, it must also be close to water, in one of the port districts. So I'm going to have to look that up. Evernote thought he was chosen. They were later proven wrong. Okay, so that's another clue for another day. So that's the letter from Blackwood. That's the letter about coming under the sea. So I've got to do some research. So I need to find the cannery. He guesses town hall's probably the best place to go for that. Let's raid this a little bit more. Yeah, because these things are literally seem to be unlimited when it comes to providing goodies. Okay. Alrighty, so let's pop over to town hall. So, where are you, town hall? That's the Oakmont Chronicle. I don't need the news updates. I need the town. That's the university. City Hall. Perfect. Okay, so let's get ourselves over to the fast track location. And then I'm going behind in the wrong direction, because of course I am. I can't go anywhere straight. Har har har. Bubs made it funny. Alright, Charles. Let's get ourselves over to the town hall. Toot sweet, my friend. Toot sweet. Alright, Town Hall. Let's get ourselves inside your wondrous walls and let the truth be revealed. Oh yeah, that's Grumpy Lady. I'm not gonna bother talking to you, because you're just grumpy all the time. Don't like your grumpiness. Okay, so... not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, we want enterprises. Potentially. Occupation, that'll probably help. Reported to one of the port districts, so Salvation Harbor? No. Grimhaven Bay? No. Citizen records. Hang on, let's try this a different way. Okay, so Blackwood is a citizen. Be after the flood. And be one of the water districts, so no. No. I forget which one's a water district. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. So it's a cannery. So let's try enterprises. After the flood. Oh no, it was before the flood, wasn't it? So That's that. Legal documents. No. Occupation. No. Citizen records. No. Backwoods. That's for 19th century. Legal documents. There we go. See, my deductive skills are getting sharper. I know what I'm doing. It's the canning factory. And we have the address. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so it's on the corner of Nantucket St. Street and Fitz O'Callahan Street in Grimhaven Bay. Hey, it's Grimhaven Bay! So, Nantucket Street. So that's central, so that's here. Wow, literally there. Well, that was easy. Alright, we are done at City Hall. Goodbye, Grumpy Lady. May our paths never cross again, and may I never have to wait in one of your non-existent queues. Hello, sir. Good day. Ah. Good old Mr. Holmes, Mystery of the Creepy Watson. That, I think, is a slight reference to the, bug. I can't remember which Sherlock game it was, but where Watson would follow you around like a weeping angel. I wonder if that's a cheeky wink to that. Alrighty. Grimhaven Bay Central, let's go! Now he's in the cannery, so we might be in for a fight if Blackwood's father, I'm guessing, from those documents, is the one that sort of rebelled. Blackwood himself is trying to take down the order. Which is good, it means he's on our side. Now, do I think Blackwood can cure us of the demon seed? Possibly. I mean, that mystical mumbo-jumbo we saw in our vision kind of leans towards the fact that he was close. I'm just wondering, are we going to be the ones to bring about the end, as it were? Right, let's follow my little handy-dandy doodad. So, this must be the cannery then. Oh no, am I going in the wrong direction? Hang on. Wandering around in circles, let's run around! Oh, the entrance has got to be around here somewhere, surely. I mean, this is a canning factory. I just need to find an entrance. Am I being a dum-dum? Am I doing the dum-dum thing again? As I so often tend to do. I walked right past it, didn't I? Yeah, there it is. Boom! Okay, I'm gonna keep my handgun handy, because if these guys start a fight, I need to be prepared.
Somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do we know each other?
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg.
Don't be offended if we've not met before, mister. Ah, well, why not? I want to know more about them.
What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens. And this is just the kind of situation
Concerned
we concern
citizens?
ourselves with. I believe you recently lost something important. We're here to make sure you get it back.
The seal.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so they're working to get the seal back to us then?
Complete cuckoo like all them chosen before you.
Yeah, where are you
Get
helping?
out of this.
I just do what I'm told. And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss. Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you when all is said and done.
Oh, it's not Evernote then. Okay,
did
what
you
happened
just
to the
say?
Chosen? What's gonna happen to me if I stay all crazy
the
pants?
chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
You know a little too much, sir. Why do you all have such
So,
big yellow eyes?
problem or not?
Not at all. You're here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you worry.
I'm so confused. So these guys work for the faction that stole... I don't know. They work for Evernote? I'm so confused. The Chosen go mad. Ah, here we go. If I can't get rid of the seed soon, I will go completely mad, just like the rest of the Chosen. Okay, so that's another deduction. Right. Well, let's get exploring. So these guys work for Evernote's father, then. And Evernote's father wants me to have the seal as well? I might have missed a trick somewhere, but I'm really confused. Well, let's explore and gather supplies before we talk to anyone. Oh, well, this is a lavish spread. Full of nothing but the fish.
How old is this? Someone could have cleaned this up, right?
Yes, yes, they could. But have you seen the rest of this town? I don't think hygiene's on anyone's to-do list.
Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
Okay, we got a big old booksy. Mr. Blackwood. To Evernote. Thank you for your generous donation. Every can of fish you have delivered to us will help. Per your request about the recent cases of matching hallucinations, our patient's privacy is paramount, but for a patron like you, some arrangement could be made. I will notify you when I manage to piece something together. I feel obliged to ask, however, what is your interest in this, Dr. Palmer? Oh, my spidey sense is going off. Here we go. A spell to conceal. So we got the factory key. Yay us. My sanity is going a little bit bonkers. I'm guessing the factory key goes down in the basement somewhere. Is there something else over here? No? Okie dokie. Let's get ourselves downstairs. Don't mind me, don't mind me. You guys continuing loading up for war. I'm gonna actually try and get to the bottom of this. Whilst raiding your supplies, of course. Oh, hello, Ritual Chamber. How you doing? There's Chithnagar. I'm probably gonna get that thing's name wrong so many times. The seal! Ancient prophecy. Since dark eons before the age of man, Chithnagar lies beneath the ground. In the eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. I think I've read this before, but there are those who would free the daughter through mercy, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I've read that before. Okay. And there's the seal. Oh, crap. I think something's going on upstairs. Anything else I need to know down here? Well, I've got the seal. I got the seal. I got the fever. Oh, Evernote.
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think I'd come on too strongly.
You have
Oh, don't you worry about it, sweetie.
You're hardly the
Dinner and a
charmer
first date, maybe.
yourself. I was hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
Why are you here?
You're here on some kind of what?
He
Pilgrimage?
looks so nice in that suit.
Is
Oh,
where my family once
I like suits, can you tell?
before descending into the depths, never to see the sun again. They left me here. Punishment for being a disappointment. Lacking the curse they wanted to exploit. As if that were all I was.
You saved me before. But I'm gonna defend myself. I didn't invite these guys.
Gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead.
You can summon all kinds of wild beasties.
If I looked Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
Yeah, I mean, we're totally innocent apart from, you know, killing Brutus. We killed the wizard, which I don't feel bad about in the slightest. Yeah, we won't poke that bear, I
You
don't think.
saved my life at the Temple of Dagon. Why?
Oh, could I?
You're chosen?
not?
Maybe?
I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walk the same path.
Eyes are so glazed over, man.
I extended
He's got
only
gills.
the courtesy of a
He's an
fellow
Innsmouther.
traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring. I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined to carry this burden, trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still I am denied it.
I can't
Taking
let
the
you
seal.
have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited
So he's
my
been
entire
trying to
life for
steal
this.
the seed from
I am
others to
chosen.
take into himself.
I am chosen. Let me
You're
free
crazy.
you from the burden.
You mean kill
you
me?
mean? Yeah, I found your cozy little cemetery in the manor's cellar. All those satisfied customers.
Yes, there were some early complications with the ritual, but now Katiganar itself will guide my hand.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can extract the Dreamer's seed from you. I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help
Tempting.
me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy.
Gonna say, have you seen what we've been doing so far?
Everything I have, everything to be here. I know this is my fate. Our fate. You can be saved, Mr. Reed. Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
Can't. I'm gonna think about
I
it.
want a moment to think about the options.
Destiny waits for no man, Charles. Decide now whether this ends in salvation or blood.
I think I will. Right, so... According to the prophecy, it's the key to opening the underground prison under Oakmont or locking it until the next turn of the cycle. So if I need to think about this for a minute, if I let Blackwood take on the curse, then the cycle just continues. He'll carry out his destiny, go down below, and that'll be it. But if I take it, then I can put a chance of stopping it? Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm taking the seal.
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them.
Don't want to risk death.
I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong.
Plus, you've gone
Death
cuckoo
awaits
over this
any
destiny
man
stuff.
Who will stand between me and my destiny?
Oh, come on. Come on. Alright. Health, health, health. I'm not gonna let some crazy person make off with this thing. Oh, come on. Stop moving. Oh, good lord. Oh, I knew that was going to happen the moment I said no. Right. Is that it? Oh, there's Ebenote's body. Okay. Right. I don't know if I made the right choice there, but... Oh, hello. That was just casually lying around. Right. We made our choice. He wouldn't give up the seal, so we had to put him down. Time will tell whether he was a visionary or a common madman. Regardless, Johannesburg told me to speak with him at this theater after I got the seal. Hopefully he knows what we should do now. Okay, so we've got Vanderberg's address, so let's make our way over there. Johannes Vanderberg gave me address, so let's place it. So, Western Advent. Where is Advent? South of University Street. So down here. And I need to find Bindlin Avenue. Vindaloo. Vindaloo, Vindaloo, na na. Oh, for heaven's sake, it's right there. Ah. Okay, well, this is Vinland Avenue, so... it's south of University Street, so pop it there for now. Let's get ourselves over there. Crikey. Wow, that was a showdown with Blackwood. Yeah, there was no way I was going to let a crazy person take on the seed, because Lord knows what his bonkers brain would have done with it. I am far more sane an individual. I'll do right. Okay, no really close thing through. But at least this one gives me a direct road over to Vinland Avenue. So we'll go from there, I think. And see what happens. Alright, so here we are. Now we just need to find his theatre, which is right here. Hey! I chose right. Crown Theatre really would have given it away, but that's just appeared on my map, so... let's head in and find Johannesburg.
Oh, budge. Guess I have to find another way in.
You don't make it easy, do you? Whoa! Ugly, ugly SOBs. Okay. Game logic tells me this is the way to get in. Oh, I can raid a bin! Yay! Oh, hello.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Well, if those policemen are anything like the corrupt douchebag we met earlier in the game, maybe not so much. But anywho, I'm gonna bolster up my inventory just a bit. Make a few Molotovs, because I think those might come in handy later. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Ah! Ugh. You know what? Oh, look at you all casual up there. Unless you're dead. I really hope you're not dead, because I need you, Johannes. Oh, Snappy's dead, isn't he? Oh, we've got an established crime scene right here.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
Oh no.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
Is that mean my clone is running around? Or is this part of the cycle?
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
Quick, but not necessarily merciful.
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Okay. I got a few clues there. Ah, what's this? Ah, my super secret vision. This looks like my hat.
Wear this.
Dunnan.
Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
Billy! You did this! I really need to stop getting a grip on my controls. The murderer was definitely pressured. A man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg to keep his wife safe. More here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! My super sleuthing skills. Behold!
Repeat the verse after me.
How could anyone repeat that? Now we can establish the scene. The Vanderberg was trying to summon something
Step
without
right
a
in, my
really
friend.
fancy seance.
Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
So posh and well spoken. I like him. Killer fled.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Well, obviously this was first.
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine. Can't you
And the
see we
killer
are having a
fled.
seance? What are you... Ah!
Rang for help.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot.
Guessing?
Please send help.
Johannes
Yes.
Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer arrived and shot him. His visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Okay. There's a bit more evidence. Have we got it all? Not yet. We've got enough to help us with our next steps, so... The second man at the site of the Johannes Vanderberg's murder when it happened, he could tell me more about it. Police may have answers. I don't have all the evidence in here yet, so I'm gonna explore a little bit more, because I like to be thorough. I am a thorough detective. Oh, what's this?
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death.
Poetic?
For
What's
this
this?
world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
That is weird.
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world. Thus, being added to an odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
That's some weird math.
Pierre de Lalande, Repercussions and Reflections.
That's some deep reading. I've never read that book, and I don't know if it's even real. But interesting. Ah,
De Philosophae Inconu, selection of maxims and aphorisms.
damn, there's a lot of
Your
books.
humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Is this like the K School of Education or something? So strange. Okay, so we don't have any more lore to go by, but having a seance with a friend, so another man appeared and shot him. So we need to go and speak to the police, I'm guessing? Probably be a good place to start. Nothing left for us here. Oh, hello? Cutscene? I like the cutscenes in this game, it's so gothic. Unless it's just gonna make us jump to the next bit.
Stop right there. Put your hands up
Whoa.
and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes.
It's the
Van-
damn hat and the gun pellets, wasn't it? I
didn't
protest.
kill him.
I didn't do it.
Clear evidence against you and an eyewitness report. Take him in.
Damn it. I don't think I need to shoot out with the police because I need to get answers from them. something in my eye. There we go. I'm good. Here we are in the station, hopefully. This is a jail cell. All I've got is a desk and no toilet, so you guys don't hold back, do you?
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
I remember
Aren't you the
you.
man giving orders back at the Carpenter Manor. To what do I owe the pleasure?
You have an excellent memory, Reed. The name's Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Mr. Carpenter remembers me
I
too.
must confess, I'm pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
That's
Good to know we have
generous of
someone on
Mr.
our
Carpenter,
side.
But tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any
Because
idea
what's his face
going
framed
on?
us.
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
Thanks, Frank. Right, so we got some evidence, but I still can't leave the police station yet. Let's have a look at our Mind Palace. Okay, so we've been accused of murder. The gunner using a gun identical to mine was wearing a hat similar to me. Must learn out who framed me, why, and expose the truth, otherwise the police will lock me up. The plot thickens. Mr. Carpenter wants me to meet him in his manor. He bailed me out and he could tell me more about the witness that accused me of murder. I don't have any proof of my innocence. I need to find evidence that someone else is responsible. I don't think that was gonna... Well, let's move right along. Okay, so I need to get to the Carpenter Manor. Oh, it's okay, madam. These nice police folk who arrest people will let you have your say. Or something. Right, so there's the Carpenter Manor. Over to Old Grove South. Old Grove South, even. I don't know, because, I don't know if it's Billy that framed us just purely because it was... It'd be interesting if it was actually one of our clones, like Brutus had a clone. Maybe the cycle's coming to an end and the new me has arrived. That would be quite interesting. But nevertheless, we need to find out who framed us. Good news is we have the seal. The seal of Orichalcos. Whoa, Frank, you got here quick. You use fast travel too? Go back and chat to the Phantom of the Carpenter Manor. Uh-oh, cutscene. Oh no. Brutus. Oh yeah, I forgot we killed his dad, but he asked us to. Oh snap. It's not real, Charles. It's not real. Not real. At least I hope it's not real. Damn, these visions are getting harsher and harsher, and man, am I loving it. It's really amping up the tension, because this game took a little while to get going. You know, you had favor after favor, and you had to do like 4 favors in one direction to then come back and do the favor you originally wanted to do to progress the story. That is what it is. Anywho, let's head upstairs. We need to chat to good old Graham. See what he's got to say. Oh. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now.
Bad that whenever he says that, I think of Liar Liar. Mr. Reed.
And some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you
Giving
further.
me a cheeky wink.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a
Thank
difficult
you.
situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out.
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly.
He knows
I
us.
trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
How are you holding up since
How
your
are you
old dad
feeling
died?
after
You kept up
everything
your end of the
that happened
bargain?
to Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
Who is Milton
What do
Pierce?
you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks
We
again,
go.
Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take
Oh,
care,
have you
Mr.
given me
Reed.
another goodie?
I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
A submachine gun. Oh, is it a Tommy gun? Please tell me it's a Tommy gun. It's a Tommy gun! Yes, the gangster look is complete. Oh, happy days. Right, before we get moving, let's reload all our weaponry. Damn, so our choices do come back around to help us after all. Okay, so we need to find a witness, so we couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. So we need to go to the Chronicle, and then we need to find the real murderer. To get the charges against me dropped, I need to find the man that actually murdered Vanderberg. If I can find proof of his guilt to the taskmaster at Carpenter Manor, the Carpenter family will do the rest. Helps to have sort of former mob bosses on our side. Right, did we get all the evidence here? Yeah, we're all good. I've got a submachine gun. I'm so happy. And I can't load it up anymore, but I should have some skills to spend. Yay, yay, yay. Gain more experience from all sources. Let's do that one, because I like to build up my my inventory. I'm trying to take better care of actually upgrading my stuff at the moment. Just purely because I know I'm going to be facing some ugly mofos down the line. Now I need to get to the Chronicle. There's the Chronicle. Cool. So I'll stick with that for now, because I want to load up that Tommy gun to deal a bit more damage. 15 bullets I don't think is going to cut it. Not really, no. Okay. Let's go see the news. Then we'll get some answers. Hopefully find out who it is that's stalking us. And I'm not trying to rush through the game or anything, but I want to stick as closely to the main story as possible. Because we're really getting into it now. And I've said that a few times, but we really are. All our choices from earlier in the game are coming back round to us. I'm assuming Throgmorton is just away in the wind at this point. But probably some of the decisions we've made at some point or another has sort of steered us away from him. But he seems like much more of a kingpin than Graham is. Which is good to know. I like to know that I'm not walking into my absolute death. Okay, so the Chronicle is that way. So I'm going to go this way around. So we know Pierce is in Reed Heights. So we need to find out a little bit more about him. Right, now where's the Chronicle? I should be able to find it. It's usually stacked knee-high with newspapers. Ah, there we go, the Oakman Chronicle. Okay. So. No. Finding a witness. So, Milton Pierce. So he's running as mayor, so he's an official. The district would be Reed Heights. And what else? So, current event. No, it would be interviews. There we go. Pierce's interview. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street, is definitely a grand sight, but Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leaders, blah 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 blah. Okay, we have what we came for, the address. So, let's place it on the map. So, Reed Heights, where are you at? And Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street. Okay, so there's Museum Avenue. On Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street. So there's Helog Street and Communion Road, so here. Okay, over to Reed Heights, and I think we're going to be going to a new section of the map now as well. And I'm all up for exploring new sections. Normally they seem to be infested with all the lovely little head crabs of this game, as I'm going to call them. Oh, no, don't mind the barrier, Charles. It's all good. We need to find who did us in. I'm assuming it's Billy, just purely from that glimpse with my mind's eye. But we will soon find out, so that's where we need to go. So Advent West is probably the best place to start. That's the closest fast track location. Can you imagine how long this game would be if you... I mean, there are probably people out there that have done it, but you just literally traveled everywhere. And I'm all up for exploring a map, I really am. But when it comes to doing a Let's Play and doing a playthrough, I don't know if I could keep yammering on as much as I want to from the time it would take me to walk there or boat ride there. So with new locations, it won't be as fast tracky, but in this situation, we need to get this way. Look at all this, it's not even getting cleaned up. Poor management right here. Things half flooded. I still want to know what the cycle is, because that definitely was what the trailer for this game, the E3 trailer, I think, was hinting at. So, I do believe it's this way. Pardon me, good sir. Like your bowler hat. I'm assuming if you don't, like if the Chosen, whoever they are each time around, goes ahead with this and goes into the depths, then the cycle just restarts. Is it the same people each time, or is it just the idea of it that restarts, I wonder? So... find what I need to find. Locked up. There we go. Apartment of Milton Pierce. Okay. What's this?
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Pierce has been attacked, I'm guessing. Well, let's have a little look.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Looks like it looks like Caesar of ancient Rome. Well, this town seems to have quite a heavy religious community, so it makes sense. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Okay, so Pierce was his guest.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Bit egotistical, but possibly. I've seen characters do worse in this game. My fellow Oakmonters. Yep, that happened. From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outsiders and the forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
I doubt it was Pierce.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Was it Pierce that ran off, or was someone attacked?
The shape is familiar. I've seen
Yeah, this is the
similar daggers
EOD
before.
dagger. The dagger of the Order. Letter from Throgmorton. Oh, there's that name again. That name again is Throgmorton. Dear Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means, but otherwise you will have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. Letter from the EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of our community, I want to express a huge gratitude for everything you do for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion for the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship, and proof that while we maintain this connection, no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Made this mistake before by not analyzing an object properly. Let's just make sure I haven't missed anything.
The shape is...
Okay. I learnt my lesson last time, and then I went traipsing around half the city only to discover I need to analyze the shovel part. The shovel. Oh, hello.
dearer than a banker's heart.
Someone liked a good bevy. And now, let's put this place
the blood
together.
was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
That's Pierce, I'm guessing. No words, just having a drink.
Ah, where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
Well, I'm gonna basically say... one,
The blood was spurting out.
heavy
of him,
drink,
Robert, just spurting out.
got changed
Where's
into
my dang
non-drunk
tie?
clothes,
Get
and
these
then
out of my
chucked out the
sight,
blood-stained
Robert.
laundry.
Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Alright, we've collected the evidence. And not all of it. But we got a few more cluesies. So Milton Pierce came home, so the butler we need to talk to. Killer was blackmailed and there was blood splatter. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I'll need something more to accuse him. Okay, we'll keep that together for now. They said to go downstairs with the laundry, so... let's test out my new toy. I know there's gonna be uglies down here. There always is in the basement. Or are you guys gonna get me have a break? Oh, hello. I'll raid you for some goodies. I need to keep my eyes out for those big chests, because they give you so much nice stuff. Oh, here we go. Not a heavy amount in that one, but I'll take it. And the locker. Okay.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Don't you dare jinx it, Charles. I managed to get through an entire basement without being attacked. Just need to find the dang butler. Make sure I didn't miss anything down here. But those are the bloodstained clothes that Pierce was wearing. Alright. Let's go upstairs and see if the butler's about. Well, I need to have a conversation with Pierce, but... I thought I meant to have a conversation with his butler, but I think it's just a conversation with him. He's over at City Hall. So it looks like I need to go back the way I came. And go and find Pierce. I don't have all the evidence out of that mansion yet, but I imagine we'll be returning. Okie. We're making our way through, slowly but surely. Find our way. Really should have looked for a fast track location there. Oh well. Gotta keep my strength up somehow. Right, there's City Hall, so... our only lead. Let's get in there and find Pierce. Then, we'll be able to solve this little case of ours. Ah, Mr. Pierce, I assume.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends who bailed me out. I just wanted
Yeah,
to...
not beat you up for blackmailing us, or framing us. Tell me what you really saw.
Real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
How do you know it was a
Certain it was
newcomer?
a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
It's like that look you get when you walk into a shop for the first time and everyone's just watching you. It's like, you've not been before. Alright, I'm gonna demand my innocence one more time. Let's just get it out in there.
I did it.
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You
It
know
wasn't
you didn't do
me.
it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
I knew it! I knew it, it's our clone.
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
Of course it
I feel
is.
that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
You are definitely a politician. I don't know, do I do him a favor or do I just kill him? No, if I just kill him, then it'll just prove the point. Oh, fine.
If that's what it'll take, I guess I have no
If
choice.
he keeps his
Just
word.
make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
Fine,
Your wish is
whatever.
my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
You just continue pontificating to a dirty mirror. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Enough striking to kill an adult human with plenty to spare. I can use it to poison Agatha Pierce if I put some in her food or drink. So he'll give us the answer, and then we just need to find her. So let's place this on the map so we're all good to go. Northern Old Grove. So Old Grove, Old Grove, Old Grove. On Beacon Street near Bullock Street. So there's Beacon Street. And that's Bullock Street. So boom. And then we've got a new Mine Palace clue. Milton Pierce is definitely a sellout. He wants to become the mayor of Oakmont. He testified against me in the case of Vanderberg's murder. And he suspected a newcomer. Just want to see if any of these link. Boom! If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderberg is a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and was forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. That'll be at Town Hall, no doubt. Okay, so I need to get him to change his testimony, so... let's go to Agatha's house and let's just kill her. I sound that so blatantly. I don't know if that's a bit of a side mission or not, but... You know what? For the sake of argument, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
Hey, knock it!
I can always go to Town Hall later and suss things out. Actually, no, that being said... What am I thinking? Let's just do that now. Why am I walking away from the university when I can just research it now? I get the evidence here, then I'm not backtracking left, right, and center. Let's do this now. Here we go. So I need citizen. After the flood, and citizen... oh no, it'd be legal documentations, wouldn't it? Oh no, he'd be an... oh, for God's sake, newcomer. After the flood, legal documents. There we go. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House on the corner of Powderhouse Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license of Massachusetts. So let's just assess the situation. Do I need to do this favor? Milton Pierce, the murder witness. Okay, so I need to kill his mother. Everyone just wants to kill their parents in this game. I need to kill his mother in order to get the charges dropped against me. Favor for a favor, and then I can go after... Bummer. So let's get ourselves moving. Okay, so I want... here, Old Grove South. And then... I know we need to make it look clean and innocent, so hopefully we can try and befriend her. She might even give us some more information, who knows? Let's just dig this out. We're slowly getting our way through here, so we need to complete 2 tasks here to get the cohesive whole. I mean, I could just go after the newcomer point blank, but then everyone still thinks I'm the one who did it, so I need the testimony to get dropped, and then I can move forward. Okay, so I think this is the way I need to go. Yep, literally a straight run. Alright, people, bear with me. I'm gonna make a quick dash up to the end of Old Grove. Okay, I just found a new fast track location, and I'm about to find Agatha's manor. Well, considering she's got her pride and joy plastered outside the front of it, I'm assuming this is her. Okay, we're gonna have to play it as sweet and sassy. Oh, there she is. Have a little chin wag. Oh, Agatha,
Fierce,
dear.
I presume. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a PI.
Good day, young man. What's your business?
There's a matter that I'd like to discuss. It concerns your son, Milton.
Oh no. What's happened?
Looks so
Is he
concerned.
okay?
I'm afraid this may take some time to explain. Perhaps you have something to, wet my whistle.
Oh, fear not. I keep my cellar stocked for just such occasions. Would you kindly fetch us some Chianti from the cellar? You look more than capable.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Here are the keys. Pick any bottle, as long as it's Chianti.
He
And
likes
don't
her
shy away
Chianti.
from the good stuff. It's there to be shared with guests like yourself.
Oh, screw it.
Milton sent me here to kill you.
Milton? No, it can't be. Please, Mr. Reed, you must have it wrong.
Look,
Seems
it's
like a
the
sweet
truth.
lady.
He wanted his inheritance and needed your death to look natural. Poison was his solution.
No! I don't believe you. Please go away. I feel sick. Oh. I don't understand. What did I do?
That's gonna screw me over, isn't it? Yep, that's gonna screw me over. Oh, I refuse to kill her. Now he's not gonna change his testimony. Oh, I was trying to be so nice because she seemed like such a sweet lady. I'm not vicious enough. I'm not vicious enough for these games. Anywho. Well. Antipsychotics. I'm gonna raid your place anyway. Thought I could maybe look for other bits and pieces around here, but clearly that's gonna screw me over later. Alright, let's get rid of you. Now then, let's go find this newcomer. So, marriage license naming a revenue house in Eastern Shells. Corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue. Shells on the seashore. I haven't been in Shells that much, actually. Powder House Street in Eastern Shells. Here. Alright, let's get the good old fast track going. I don't know, I just couldn't kill her. She seemed like a sweet lady. He's just a power-hungry politician. But them's the breaks. I'll certainly feel the repercussions later on from that, I'm guessing. Right, Shells. Oh, these Shells. Nice to go to a fast track that's actually close to where I need to be for once. Very, very handy. Now we're in Eastern Shells. I just need to find this good man's house, pin him against a wall, and make him admit what he's done. I mean, his family was blackmailed, so I know obviously he's in a position he can't help, but still. We need to know who blackmailed him, and why. He's here. Glenn!
The door
Oh,
won't
Glenn,
budge.
darling. Are you a boot? Wow, you look there.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed.
Oh, he does look a lot
the guy
like
taking
us.
the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Actually, I want to know
You and
that.
I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have
Part of
any
the cycle,
relatives
isn't
in
it?
Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list. Why
Hey,
did
let's
you
get to the
murder
meat of the
Johannes
situation.
Vanderberg?
What did you do?
I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
Who took
You
your
know who's
family?
responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before.
Yellow
This
Kings?
guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
Lay it
They
down
broke
for
into
us.
our house while I was out. I
Charles,
came home
number
and
2.
found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family, poor Evelyn, they were gone.
Even dressed like us. Our old uniform. It's weird. Well, he's being blackmailed. That's a bit of an obvious question, so let's look at the crime scene.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. And so I don't have to look at it again.
With the arrangement,
let's
then.
say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police.
That's how we get around the
When I hand over
mayor's
the weapon,
deceptiveness.
they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right.
See, that's the
So
first deal in a
I'll
long
rescue
while
your
that I'm
family
quite happy
save
to
my own
accept.
Skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
You killed
Okay.
a man, framed me for the crime, and now dare to ask for help. Are you out of your mind? Yes, you. I'm going to make
Oh,
sure.
no, that's not
you
what I
get
wanted to
everything
do,
you
no.
deserve. You can think about what you did behind bars. You've still got the murder weapon, don't you?
I can't give it to you. It's the only way I can save my family.
Okay. You see this revolver? If you don't cooperate, it's going to be the object of your murder.
I didn't mean to do that.
So hand it over, now.
Okay, okay. I hid it in the kitchen downstairs. Just please don't shoot me.
Damn it! It's not what I wanted to do. Oh,
Still has
jeez.
a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it.
What am I to do now?
Wait there while I get your gun. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry, me. I really didn't want to do that. Frickin' knew it. Wow, that's a strong gun. Now I've got one bullet for it. Need to inspect the crime scene. Already screwed. Okay. Oh, are you teleporting? You know that's cheating, right? Come on, you little buggers. I got you.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
There's the revolver. Yay. Oh, no. I can't let Ideal Johannesburg, bottled meat Model D. I can use it to free myself from charge if I present it to Carpenter's Taskmaster. A ransom note. A matter of conscience. Even though I've got the murder weapon, there's still an obstacle to overcome. Milton Pierce told the police that I was the murderer, and the only way he will voluntarily change his testimony is if I kill his mother. I have a choice to make. Myers and I look alike. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man. Byers is just a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. I'd say so. Stop doing that. I'm not done. Now have. Byers' gun was the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with his gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame someone else. I'm gonna go for justice on that one. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johannes Vanderberg, but for some reason he's setting me up. Pierce really believes he saw me at the crime scene. He mistook Glenn Byers' face with my own. He wanted to kill his own mother. He's a jerk. Okay. I looked at the Mine Palace. You're really just gonna make me keep doing this? Fine. Ooh. Oh, this is the basement. Where the happy fun lovers had their day. Assuming I can get out of here. Oh, I didn't need to drop down that hole at all. Alright, well, back to the Carpenter Manor. I can finally get this over with. All the evidence wouldn't have been collected there because I was an idiot. But at the same time, I need to clear my own name, so I have to try and make the best of a bad situation. Let's get back to the Carpenter Manor anyway. Then the Taskmaster with what I found, which I assume is Frank? I mean, technically I could plant the evidence on Milton and he would be accused of the crime. He's playing on the town's own hatred of newcomers anyway. So who's to say Milton didn't do it if, oh, so something were to happen where he had the gun in his possession? Maybe. Plus he did have blood on his clothes. That'd be enough in this warped town to commit him. You know, you keep telling me I've got a Mine Palace clue, but I've already put the deductions together. Unless I need to actually make a decision with these deductions. Victim, not villain, and all-around jerk. Okay. Well, you're just gonna stay there and hang around like a bad cold, so I will leave you alone for now.
Don't you have work to do?
I do. Now I need to talk to the Taskmaster. I assume this is he?
Charity work. Oh,
No.
we could be running a real wreck.
No, I'll just go and talk to Graham. It'll just be easier that way.
Something wrong.
I need to talk to your Taskmaster. I don't know who your Taskmaster is. Do you mean, do I need to go back to the police station instead? Ay caramba. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're back at the police station where hopefully this is where Carpenter's Taskmaster is meant to be.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like
Ooh, you
best kept in
scary.
jail, if not the asylum.
Does the record mention I'm a former asylum patient? Perhaps it's best to, tread lightly.
Former patient being the regrettable fact here.
You would do well to hold your tongue. I have seen things you wouldn't wish on your worst enemies. Electrocution, mutilation, drowning.
Sounds like they left things unfinished with you. If it'd help, I'll happily give you a dose of the electric chair.
You're not
Nice
so
with the
good
attitude.
people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them.
Oh, that's
you
true.
stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passersby. And don't you dare deny it.
When
Sorry.
you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again.
Oh,
Just
I'm
remember,
always sarcastic.
If it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Where is this ruddy taskmaster? I went to the wrong place again. Ah, well, that didn't end exactly where I wanted it to, but I need to call it for this episode, guys. We've sort of gotten ourselves into a bit of a rock and a hard place. We've got the evidence for the guy that framed us, and now we need to find this taskmaster so we can get the evidence put through and the charges dropped. But that is something I will have to see and we'll find out about in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Any thoughts on the videos, let me know down below. And don't forget to check out Annotations for other games that I have done. But as for now, I will see you guys in the next episode. So take care, guys. Bye.